All right, guys. Here again to give a big shout out to Tim Butolf. I hope I didn't mess up your name there, man. I did. I apologize, buddy. Um, with Snipe Air, these guys are phenomenal. They really saw a problem that we were having with the H rails being that they didn't fit with the actual seat risers that they came out with, and immediately jump aboard and got a solution for it. I have to say that I ordered their seat risers about 3 weeks ago, and hadn't been able to install it because it wouldn't fit with the H rails that I had. So I came up with a temporary solution. I will show you when I install the actual Snipe product, to be able to utilize the seat riser, which, by the way, is phenomenal. Thank you guys for that. Just received their H-rail risers today. Went ahead, as promised him. I made a video, and I just wanted to give a shout out to these guys. They saw within the community on Facebook that we had a problem, being that they wouldn't fit. It wasn't their problem. They didn't cause this whatsoever. It was just a problem with the H-rails and the aftermarket parts that, the H-rail wouldn't sit, well, actually wouldn't fit because they were higher now that the seat riser was installed. And they immediately came up with a solution. They identified the problem. Tim went on to CAD, came up with a solution. A couple days later, had a product to sell for it to overcome that first scenario. For that, I gotta say I applaud these guys. They're on top of their game. They communicate well with their customers and their group in the Hobie kayak group on Facebook. They had identified the hurdle. They produce a product to clear that hurdle, and they have it on the market in a timely manner, all while communicating very well with the group on that certain product that they will be launching. I gotta say, man, that's great customer service. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work. I did have a temporary solution, if you will, while I was trying to find a more permanent one, which I didn't have to because they found it for me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys' attention to detail on everything you do, as you will see in the video that I upload with this. Seat riser, amazing. I will order that rudder soon as well for the Hobie Outback. I have a buddy of mine that has it, and it's phenomenal, man. You guys keep out putting on some great products. So with that, let's jump into the install. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Snipe Air Industries, for helping us out with all these situations. Appreciate you. This is what it looks like, really. It is a well-made spacer, if you will. Pardon the glare, guys. I'm in my garage and there's a lot of glare going on here. I'm assuming it's made of the same material that he made the seat risers with, and he also included, which I think is 4-inch stainless steel screws that let me tell you, these things are hard to come by. They really are, because I had improvised some risers in the meantime, and I could not find any stainless steel screws 4 inches. So I went ahead and used regular screws at this point, since I knew it was just going to be temporary, a week and a half. I'm going to go ahead and focus here on what I have done. I made some risers as well. I had a piece of 2x2 round plastic stock lying around, so I went ahead and improvised some risers in the meantime, just to be able to hold me until I received the ones that Snipe Air Industry had made. Let me get the boga grips out of the way so we can see what we're doing. they work. They're really sturdy, you know. The only thing is that they're bulky, they're bigger, you know, they're 2 inches by 2 inches. They're not, you know, done like the Snipe Air Industry ones. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take these off and replace them with the ones that Snipe Air had sent me. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and replace the ones that I have made with these here. And you know, I told them that I'm going to record it, and it's relatively simple. But I'm going to go ahead and record it and, you know, put it online for them just to, you know, number one, give them a big shout out. Number two, help out anybody that may need some help with this, you know. I didn't do too bad, I would say. You know, I just made some risers. Went ahead and, you know, cut that bar, drilled them in. This is, you know, solid plastic, and was able to utilize that at the moment. But these fit perfect, as you can see. I don't use CAD, I don't use any of that stuff, so that's where they have a leg up on me, you know. So with that said, they even put a little inset, as you can see, right here, where the rail, where'd it go? There we go. Where the actual rail will catch into and lock into place. Very convenient. You know, like I said, it's all about the details, and these guys at Snipe Air, and make sure they take care of every single detail. You know, these kayaks, they're not cheap, so you don't want to do something like I did, although it worked out in the meanwhile. But you want something, you know, utilitarian that actually looks good as well. As you can see, I'm only going to show you guys one side here, installing one side. The other one will be basically the same. Once again, guys, you just want to make sure these are tight, but you don't want to go crazy on them, because, you know, there's some, I would assume there's some brass inserts into this plastic mold that helps, you know, hold them in place. This is very nice, very well done. Everything looks good. Let me go ahead and take the camera off of the mount here I have on the yak. As you can see, it's very well done, fits flush and perfect, gives you that space you need here off of the risers, the seat risers. You know, that screw was sticking out a little bit, so I went and got some little nipples and put them on there on both sides, just in case, you know, I reach down, I don't slice my hand with that screw. And here's the back end. Okay.